What's going on, Paisanos? V here, coming at you guys, well, with another market watch today. You know, I always want to buy Max Rarity Sky Strikers. And I'm not even good with the deck, I just want them, it looks beautiful. I mean, Max Rarity Sky Strikers is clean. But the prices are really high, and I don't know, let's go take a look at them. I mean, Sky Striker Ace Rose, Starlight Rare, coming out of Edition Assault. This card at one point was $800. Currently holding a $325 market price, and it's roughly around $365. So might have to wait on that one. And then we turn around and then we look at other Ultimate Rares like Shizuku, which is $46, Kagari's still $48, Hayate's $30, and Kaina, $15. And of course, Kaina, the $15 one, is the one you really don't need. I mean, you need it, but like, do you really need it? I don't know. I mean, look at the rest of the Sky Striker cards. It's not as expensive. Besides Sky Striker Maneuver Afterburners, which is like $8, the rest of the cards, which more importantly, Engage, being the fact that I got multiple rare reprints, is holding a $450 market price. But if you look over here on Limited, it's about $5. In fact, if you want a first version of Engage, that's going to run you roughly around $10. Still nowhere near as expensive as what it used to be, which was like, what, 60, 80, something insane like that? The market really is showing a bunch of cards, and I feel like a bunch of cards getting bought out. And I feel like with all these cards getting bought out, there's still opportunity for cards to rise in value. I just feel like there's a lot of things that's being missed constantly, whether it's in the regular competitive Yu-Gi-Oh scene, the collector scene, the casual scene, or later on in this video, the GOAT scene. Guys, if you're new to the channel, please make sure to hit the subscribe button, like button, and comment down below, and comment question of the day. Do you play GOATs? I mean, do you have a GOAT deck? Are you looking to play GOATs? I'm doing a remote duel thing, and I was gonna really do a live stream yesterday on Twitch. I wound up not being able to do that, unfortunately. But today, not only will I be doing a live stream on Twitch, links will be down below, by the way, but I'm gonna be having a video coming out showing you how to set up remote duels if you're only using an iPhone or any Android phone. But I have an iPhone, so it works out better that way. You can also do it on an iPad, on a webcam, and a DSLR. I'll show you how to do all that in my video, which is coming out today. I actually had to order something yesterday on Amazon, so it's going to be getting here. So you're going to be getting another video today. So please make sure to subscribe to check that out in case you want to learn how to do remote duels with just using your iPhone, and that's it. Up next, guys, Orchestrated Return coming out of Soul Fusion. Secret Rare still with a $19 market price. This card's off around $18 still. This card's a lot of money. Despite the fact that Orcas realistically aren't doing anything, this card's still valuable. Then we have Cyber Dragon Nasher for my Cyber Dragon Paisanos. $11 market price. Yeah, the card's actually $11 to almost $12 for Nasher. I really think this card's going to be getting reprinted soon. It needs a reprint. It really does, and hopefully we see that happen. This card's insane. And then for anyone out there that's playing dinosaurs, let me just throw something out there. There's a good chance your deck's probably going to get hit. We might get a balance today, tomorrow, next week. Inevitably, we will be getting a balance. I think it's going to guaranteed happen. I mean, think of it this way. This past format, how many FTK decks have we had in the meta? It's insane. So I think we're going to be getting a balance on the basis of that just alone. But also, if you're Konami, wouldn't you want to sell more products? But you can't really sell more products if you don't have a ban list, so everything keeps getting degenerate as time goes on. And you really don't want that because that's not good for sales. Another reason why I think we're going to be getting a ban list. Going back to Evil's Olagia, I think it's safe to say that dinosaurs probably be hitting the ban list. Looking at Evil's Olagia with Ultimate Rare coming out of Photon Shockwave with a $20 market price. Unlimited versions are roughly around $22. So if you want a first edition version, $38. In fact, if you want Evil's Odoka, original print Secret Rare, coming out of Photon Shockwave as well, $18 market price. Yeah, unlimited, about $18 and $19. First editions, $22 for Evil's Odoka. I mean, it does have a reprint, and it also is Secret Rare as well, coming out of 2012 Collector's Tin. It's no big deal. That's going to be about $15. And that price quickly spikes higher in value. So here's the question, my dinosaur paisanos. Are you actually holding on to all these cards, knowing your ship is going to sink, hoping that your deck is still tier 1 afterwards? Or are you just looking to pull out of this and going, you know what, this is way too much money, and my deck gets obliterated by the market, by the ban list, the market's going to follow, and I'm going to be in a bad position? Let me know, actually. For anyone that wants Ojamas, I think we can all agree. For those even who don't want Ojamas, our card that was rare at a Raging Battle probably needs a reprint. Ojama Country currently holding $11 market price. Unlimited is about $9. And if you want a first edition version, it's still $9. So it's under its market price. Yay, old rares for casual decks. This card needs to be reprinted. I don't understand why this card only has one printing. Then we enter into Neospatian Grail Mode. Coming at Striker Neos, Ultimate Rare, $18, almost $19 in the market price. Lightning Play First Edition is about $50, and I mean Lightning Play Unlimited is about $50. If you want Lightning Play First Edition, that's gonna run you $90. This isn't weird, by the way. This is becoming more and more the norm. Listen, I said it a long time ago, and I'll keep repeating myself over and over again. Collectors that like TV show cards from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Original era are slowly moving into the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX era. Can we agree that Neo-Spacian Grand Mole is not a real playable card? But despite the fact that it's not a real playable card, even for casuals, it's still a Yu-Gi-Oh! GX card. And that's why we're seeing it rise so high in value. I mean, we can look at a bunch of stuff out of Strike on Neos that had a lot of GX era cards, including Neo-Spacian Air Hummingbird with an $18 market price. This card is still relatively low for now, with Unlimiteds being roughly around $21. And then you got a first edition version of Neo-Spacian Air Hummingbird being $52. After that one's gone, it's almost near $60. It's at $58. So once again, I think collectors are making their move into GX era cards. We just talked about Grand Mole. Here's Air Hummingbird. There's some Unlimiteds in the market, and that's going to quickly hit about $58 for the near its first edition counterpart. Just throw it out there for you guys, in case you are collecting. Then we have Tatsunoko. Now, this card has a reprint as Super Rare in Hidden Summoners. 2016 Mega Pack has it at $2. But if you want the original print Secret Rare coming at Clash of Rebellions with a $4 market price, Unlimiteds are roughly around $8. And if you want a first edition version, well, that's around $9 to $11 for Tatsunoko. Yeah, I don't know why it's card up in value. I have no idea, but it is here. For anyone that want to play Madolches, with so many reprints, you would think Madolches is a budget deck, but you're wrong. You're 100% wrong. If you're looking to play Madolches, you gotta play 3 Madolche Hoot Cakes, and 3 Madolche Hoot Cakes, however you cut it, it's gonna cost you a couple of more dollars than the rest of the deck. With 2014 Mega Pack Madolche Hoot Cake being roughly around $12 in the market, you also have the original print Lord Takan Galaxy Madolche Hoot Cake, which is roughly around $15. And then we have Lightning Chidori. I love this card. Yes, it's only realistically used in Harpies. I get it. But this card could be good in the future. Especially Master of 5 that we're currently in right now. I think this card's highly undervalued for the Ultimate Rare version of Lightning Chidori. Once again, coming out of Cosmo Blazer. With a $12 market price, unlimited copies of the card is roughly around $14. Now, if you want a first edition version of the card, you're looking to pay about $23. So depending on how much you want to pay is what you're going to be getting. But I'll tell you right now, Lightning Chidori as Ultimate Rare should not be this low. It's crazy how low this card is. Because out of all the other Ultimate Rares that are good in value, collectors-wise, maybe casual, Lightning Chidori has the promise of seeing any kind of meta play. It's a really good effect. When it's called XC Summon, target one set card your opponent controls, return to the bottom of the deck. Once returned, detach the XC material. Target from this card, target one face of card your opponent controls, return to the top of your deck. Yes, it requires 2 level 4 wind monsters. But once again, like I said, besides Harpies, there's not all the good wind decks out right now. But I feel like this card will definitely have a place in the future. So if you don't have this, you might want to consider picking it up. Then we have Harpy Channeler. Of course we're going to go into Harpies. Why not? We got Chidori, right? Harpy Channeler coming out of 2014 Mega Tints, $19. Original print Ultra Rare out of Lord Takan Galaxy, about $17 starting price. Ultimate Rare Harpy Channeler coming out of Lord Takan Galaxy with a $22 market price. Well, it's about $30 for Unlimiteds. 38 first edition versions of this card as well. So, Harpies. You think with all these crazy high price points for Harpies as a deck core, and the other cards are insanely expensive as well, that we would see maybe some new Harpy support. Now, I kind of would like to see that. I think a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players would like to see that. The last time Harpy saw any kind of meta relevance in the actual game of Yu-Gi-Oh, competitive Yu-Gi-Oh, was back in Dragon Ruler format. Seriously. It was a tier 2 deck, and that was literally the meta. You had Harpies tier 2, Spellbooks tier 1.5, arguably tier 1, 1.5, and then Dragon Ruler's tier 1, 0 realistically. That was the meta we were in. And I'll tell you right now, this deck was really fun to play. Not as good as the other ones, of course. If you're a Go player and looking to get Ultimate Rare Pilot Greed coming out of Duelist Pack Kaiba, you might be out of luck. The card currently holding a $45 market price. Well, you got Unlimited over here for $74. And then if you want a first edition version of the card, it's $144 for Ultimate Rare Pilot Greed. Now, I mean, that's a big price differential. In fact, it's 100% increase price differential. What if you want Unlimited being 74, first edition being around 144? Okay, maybe I'm off a couple of dollars, but for the most part, almost 100% price increase differential for Unlimited and first edition versions of the card. I do think the Unlimited and first edition versions will increase even more so keep an eye on that. Unless Konami reprints Pot of Greed and, I don't know, another Ultimate Rare, you can say, well, V, maybe they'll make a Starling Rare Pot of Greed. Sure, I guess so. It makes no sense, but yeah, that's all the same dream, I guess, but Pot of Greed Ultimate Rare will probably be the highest priced version of the card, being the fact that came out of Duelist Pack Kaiba, which is no longer in circulation at all. In fact, we have Games for Charity coming out of Hobby League 4. Only playable in, well, casual / GOAT format, if you want to include both or not. Games for Charity, Hobby League 4 with a thick cardboard on that bad boy, holding an $18 market price. There's almost none in the market. We got a lightning plate here at $17. After that, unlimited at $19. And we got a wall at $20. But even still, like, that's pretty crazy, you know, for this card. And of course, the GOAT's main bay. Metamorphosis is coming out at Champion Pack 1 with a $300 market price. And then you come over here and you look at unlimited being around $600. Now, I just want to say something real quickly, because Metamorphosis is a very important card to me, because it's one of the first cards. Little side note. The first time, for a long time, I would always buy and sell cards casually. You know, I go to locals and my buddies were vendors, so they let me buy and sell cards, trade cards. I didn't really care. What really messed me up mentally for the market going, something's happening here, was this card. I really realized, I realized how crazy high the value of Super Rare Metamorphosis went. Didn't know why at the time, and I was confused. I was like, wow, that card went literally in a matter of less than a day from nothing to insanely expensive. And then you just realize, wait a minute, the market is being, like, certain people are going in and just clean the market out. And this is another reason why I think these market watching videos I do and other content creators does is very important. Because if we didn't talk to you about these cards, yeah, maybe we point to the card and everyone goes in and buys the card, sure. But if we didn't talk to you guys about these cards, there's a good chance, well, there's a factual chance, factual reality, that these cards are still going to be getting bought out. You're just not going to be able to see it until it's too late. Anyway, Paisanos, I really appreciate you guys watching my videos. Please, make sure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Hit the like button, comment down below. It's your boy V, and you Paisanos have a great day.